Welcome back to another video on the channel, and it's not a career mode video. I know that's unheard of from me in recent times, but today I thought that I would show you guys my updated setup for 2022. Now the last setup tour I did was just before the release of FIFA 21, all the way back in September 2020, and things have definitely changed, and since then I've gained a fair few more subscribers and viewers on my videos, so I thought, hey, why not show all of you new people and all of you original viewers as well my new setup, because it is a bit different than the one before. Are you ready for the setup to be shown then? Let's go! You can say check your body, check your body. Well, there we are, guys. There is the setup. Now, it might not look too different to last time in terms of the actual look at it from afar, but there are quite a few different things that are there in the setup. So I guess let's get straight on with it, shall we? First up, we have this bad boy. This is the PC that I currently do things on. Game, edit, record, you name it. This wasn't the PC I had last time, of course. The last time I did a setup tour, I had the big black one with the blue light, which yeah, signify quite often the colour of the screen that would be on the monitor. Blue screen. Blue screens. Blue screens. Blue screens, blue screens, blue screen. But this PC, I've had it for over a year now, and it was built by my good friend Jjlozzer, who built it himself and literally drove to my house to deliver it to me. So thank you very much, Jjlozzer, that has to be said. The specs are in the About section on my channel, but I'll go through them now anyway. I can't really show you the inner workings because there's kind of a wall there, and if I put this down the side, you'll see absolute blur. But this is a beast of a PC. We've got an AMD Ryzen 7 3700X CPU, which is really good, 32 gig of RAM, which is ridiculous, 3 terabytes of storage, 1 terabyte being an SSD, 2 terabytes being an HDD hard drive, and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 Founders Edition graphics card, and also this 2 terabyte Toshiba hard drive, which I've had ever since I've had a PC. So that is all faithful. That's got all of the YouTube stuff on it. Now we move over to the monitors. These two monitors are the same as the ones I had before. We've got a 22-inch Samsung curved monitor there, 60 Hz, which was my original monitor, and then we've got this, which is a 24-inch Samsung, 75 Hz, so the better monitor for gaming for sure. And behind them, we've got these Logitech speakers. They do the job. They're not very expensive. They're in fact very cheap, but they do the job, and that one is very dusty. I've got a USB station here because I don't have enough ports in my PC, but at the moment all it's got in is my keyboard, and I don't know what the other thing is. I think it's my graphics tablet, the other thing that's in it. Yes, it must be. I've got a graphics tablet now. I got it for Christmas in 2020. In terms of mouse, I do not have the wireless mouse that I had before anymore. I have now got a Red 5 gaming mouse, which I got for Christmas this year, on a Corsair mouse mat, which I probably need a new mouse mat, to be honest, because this one is filthy. And then across here, we have got a brand new keyboard. I don't just have a standard old Windows Microsoft keyboard anymore like I had. I've gone for a Razer Synosa V2. It's cheap. It's like a cheap version of a really expensive Razer keyboard, and it's got the LED lights, which, if anything, are the most important thing. And as we move above the keyboard, I also have a different microphone now. Before I had the Blue Snowball, now I have got the Elgato Wave 1. I didn't go for the Wave 3 simply because the Wave 1 does the job anyway, and it's way cheaper. Or I didn't need to change anything on it or anything like that. It's just easy to use. Behind the keyboard and graphics tablet, I've got my PS3, which was there before, but now, of course, as you saw in the intro, PS5. Obviously, I had a PS4 here before. That's just now chilling down here amongst all the wires. Well, ignore the wires. It's not plugged in or anything like that. I've got no plug space for it. But that has now been replaced by this bad boy, and of course, that is where the Blackpool career mode is created. Up here, this is what you see me on when I do Facecam. This is a Logitech C920, I think it's called. I don't know, I've had it for a few years now. 1080p HD. It does the job. Of course, there are better webcams out there, but all I wanted was HD. I'm not bothered about the frames at the moment, and the focus, it keeps going out of focus. It needs to stop that. And up above here is my Elgato key light. I finally invested in a proper light for my videos, because before I was doing face cams at night, because I do most of my recording in the evening, and when it's dark, you just can't see my face. So I invested in an actual Elgato key light. I've only got the one for the moment. I don't have one on the other side, just because, well, it would have been pretty expensive, and I only need the one because I look at this monitor anyway. So it's just out of shot, it's out of view, it doesn't get in my way, and it shines a nice light on my face.
Down here in the dirty depths of my desk, we've got an HDMI switch, so that is plugged in to my main gaming monitor there, and it's got in an HDMI for my PS3 and an HDMI for my PS5 to, well, use them on the monitor, because the monitor's only got one HDMI port and I needed more than one, so there's your switcher.
Now, just for the rest of the desk, I guess we've got some stickers here which came with the Razer keyboard. I don't know where to put them. I have used one, however, on the stand of my other monitor. There, that's the Razer logo. And of course, we've got the PS5 controller there. It's the only one I have at the moment, but obviously I need it for the PS5. And then over here, next to the monitor, we've got the charging port for my PS4 controllers, which I still use to play with on PC. Got a coaster there, a remote that's to my TV soundbar, the remote for the HDMI switcher, and an iPod Touch. We're on the other side of my desk. These weren't here before. We've got a nice picture of Jenson Button when he won the 2009 F1 World Championship. It's really cool though. It's a really cool picture. Like, it's just so cool how it's like, it's got like a Photoshop effect on it or something. I don't know. I can't really tell. Anyway, it looks good. And then below that, another Christmas present I got was this. This is a frame with all of the 2021 F1 tracks in it, hence why there's 2 Austrias. But yeah, so it's got all 21 tracks, but 22 because there's 22 there, of the 2021 F1 calendar from Bahrain all the way to Abu Dhabi. And Jeddah looks more and more like a hair clip each time. And then moving over real quick, this is my TV. I used to record my games on this and have my consoles plugged into here, but obviously I don't do that anymore. I do it all on the setup. So this is just reserved for watching mostly YouTube, in fairness, or football. Also, something else is the chair. It is a gaming chair. It's an Argos gaming chair, so it was fairly cheap, but it's comfy and it does the job, and it's really nice to sit in for long periods of time. But hopefully the quality was alright for you guys. I know that the focus was a bit in and out on some of the shots, but that's just, I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. That's just the nature of the recording on the phone. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little setup tour that I did. This is probably going to be like the last setup tour I do here. The next time I do a setup tour will probably be either I don't do another one because I've quit YouTube, or I've moved out of my house, which is probably not happening for the foreseeable future, but that is probably the next time I'll do a setup tour, because I don't see a lot of this changing. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button down below, subscribe if you like what you see and you want to see more, and if you don't want to miss a video, hit that little bell next to the subscribe button and you'll get a notification whenever I upload. But until next time, thanks so much for watching, and peace.